Hey, it's KD5 I&M. Yeah, here you're looking at, we got some fiberglass insulation. Bought these. These are used. They came out of a house and got them for $2 a piece. And they're fiberglass pink insulation, R19. I got a pretty good deal on it from our local Habitat for Humanity. They got material, they have like a building supply, and some stuff is secondhand, some stuff is new, but it's like stuff left over from jobs and things like that. So, that's another source of building materials and things you can use when you're trying to fix up your house on on a budget. And see, we got a window here that's been put in. They've been put in, and it was like this window here, about this size, this window before, and they put in a new window there, and they boxed it in, and so we'll be able to use that insulation to fill in this spot around the window and down at the bottom. And I've already located a supply of the wood for on the outside. You see the boards there on the outside, the siding. Well, we found a place where we can get those for $9.95 for a 16-foot. I believe they were 16-foot lengths of siding, and we'll be able to use that. I'm going to take the siding off the wall on the outside. You can see this has been filled in here just with some pieces there from the on the outside, just to block up the holes. And what we're going to do is we're going to take that out and take out the siding between this window right here and the window that's on down here. We'll go around this way here, and you'll be able to see this other window here. This window here in the bathroom. We'll be able to fill in, cut the wood the right length and everything to fill in between this window and the other window down in the other room. Take out the boards that are there. They're just a little bit short. They're about the distance short of what that is right there, that space right there. And we'll be able to fill all that in and have just solid wood and everything across, and take those boards out and use them to fill in other spots that are, have a shorter distance and everything on them. And instead of it looking kind of piecemeal and all that on the outside, we'll have it all sealed up. It'll be sealed up good, and we'll paint that, prime and paint those boards before we put them up there. That way they'll be protected and everything. Yeah, this is what we got here. Just thought I'd share that with you. We've got a few little pieces of furniture and stuff in here, stored in here already, but yeah, we're just kind of gathering some supplies and everything together, getting ready to, when we pull the trigger on this job, then everything get started to get going, and we can just get on it and get her done, But once we get all this done around this window and fixed up right and everything, we'll be able to go in there and we'll get it insulated, and we may run a few electrical wires and stuff from up in the attic down into this wall here, so we have electric outlets here. And because there's no outlets on this wall at all, there is an outlet right down there, and I don't know whether there may be an outlet back in there, but I know there's outlets and stuff there on the other side of that wall there, but I think that's facing into the bathroom. But we'll be able to run the electrical and everything. Since this is all open, we'll pretty much run all the electrical and everything we need to fix that up. But yeah, we're going to do something about this window here, make it either replace the entire window, or we're going to just get the parts we need to fix this one. It's got some problems. We can clean it up, I think, maybe, and take it apart and clean it up, maybe, and replace some of the wood in it, and actually might be able to make it a good working window, because it's good on the inside. It looks good on the inside. It's just the outside's a little bit rough, but the sill part of it, but it's been protected. It's out there. It opens up onto the porch, so everything up underneath that porch is kind of protected from weather and things, so it's not so bad. But this window right here, all this is going to get fixed and everything, and then we'll be able to sheetrock, run our electrical and everything through it, and even if we just drop wires there and put a box and then run the wiring up into the attic and just get it up there in the attic, then we'd be clear to, once we get everything, all the insulation and the siding on the outside fixed, we'll be clear to get this thing all sheetrocked up and everything, and that way that'll be done, and I'll be happy about that for sure. And then we can work on this. This is going into the bathroom. This is the backside wall of the bathroom. We'll get everything done that we need to do there on that part of it. We still need to we'll have to do some taping and bedding. This is where this right here is actually where the door was that went into the from this room into the living room. We're going to make our door right here and have it dump into the hallway. We're going to box this door in right here to where that's blocked up, and we're going to have our entrance to the hallway right here at this point. And this will come off the kitchen, and that way people, that way you can just come through from the kitchen into the hallway and go through here to the bathroom, and we'll have this open, and then we'll put a doorway right here for this wall. You can see this wall here. We're going to put our hot water heater here. They did have a hot water heater here, an electric one, but we're going to go with I do believe we're going to go with a gas on-demand tankless hot water heater. Use propane. Use a propane hot water heater, and we can actually vent it. See, at one time there was a vent right there for the hot water heater, and they dropped the electrical wire there, and for the hot water heater, and it's tied to the panel. We're going to take that out, and we won't be using that because that draws too much power. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go in here and run the rest of our plumbing and everything. We've got to do some work and everything on this. As far as there's our bathtub. See our bathtub and all the shower and everything here. We're gonna fix all that. Somebody got in here, I guess they tore out some of it, we can buy all these parts, this handle and all this stuff. We can get all that to match and fix this up here. This is, it needs a little bit of work. You can see that's kind of rough. They didn't exactly sponge that off. This seam right here, this line looks pretty good, but yeah, that's a little bit rough. They didn't exactly do it like we wanted it done here. It's kind of, it should be a lot cleaner line going down that way. Like this right here, that's a lot. It looks good right there. Looks pretty good actually. But yeah, I like the bathroom pretty much. We got some supplies and stuff here. A couple of light fixtures, and we're gonna finish the light fixture, the metal part of it. I found this door. Believe it or not, I found this door. It's probably gonna be a closet door, but we found this door alongside the road. It needs a little bit of work. It's a little rough, but it's not too bad as far as the door goes, And either that or I can trade it for something. Take it down and trade it. But yeah, this is our sink top, and we just need to find cabinets to go underneath it. And then up here we're going to put a mirror, and we'll have our, back in there you can see our electrical there, our outlet. We're going to have we may box that in. We may block that in and move it to here and to there on each end of it. I don't know, but we're going to have GFCI, ground fault circuit interrupter outlets there, and put our mirror and everything up here. You can see the switches and everything there. So we've got GFCI right here already. We've already got that installed, but yeah, it's gonna be nice. We'll get these. We're gonna refinish these. So they've got a little bit of rust and stuff. You know, need a little bit of cleaning and stuff, sand that, and you can refinish that. You can use some paint on it. Use like a they have a I got an idea for refinishing that, kind of an antique looking finish, but it'll go, you know, sort of that same color right there on that right there. So, you know, to kind of match what's in here, because they already put this stuff in here. This is kind of like a brushed. This has like a copper, you know, with a kind of an antique finish on the outside of it. But yeah. That's what we got going on this part right here. But yeah, we'll get that window and everything done. We've got the money set aside to get the material for the outside. So yeah, that's what we got going on that. So that'll be it for this part. KD5 INM. Y'all have a good one.